Oh, episode written, you say? I'm quite intrigued. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here, and here we are to do a breakdown / live reaction review to Blue Lock, or another Blue Lock episode written. I'm intrigued. I heard about this a while ago. I'm not sure if this released a while ago and now it's just getting translated, or if this is new, or this. I honestly have no clue. So I'm actually very, very intrigued. I'm honestly interested, like, what they're actually going to show us, because, like, we have Rin's backstory. And, like, what? We're going to see, like, early Stratum stuff? Like, I have no idea. Like, there's such a limited time period of Rin, even in comparison to Nagi, that I feel like would be actually interesting to show. So let's see what Kaneshiro Sensei has to cook. I'm genuinely a bit intrigued. So let's not waste any more time, and let's hop right into it. Editing me, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do happen to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, you know what time it is. Even if this ain't mainline peak lock, even if it's so weird to say this, even if it isn't side timeline peak lock, because we got main peak lock, which is Blue Lock, the main manga. Then we got side peak lock, which is episode Nagi. Now we're in side peak lock, which is another episode Rin. You know I got a pre-draw on it. Now, of course, if this chapter's trash, if it is, I highly doubt it's Kaneshiro Sensei, but if this chapter's trash, the PXG condition does not apply. So for anyone who is looking for that guy in the kitchen to become canon, it won't be off this one. You gotta wait for a trash PXG versus BM chapter. And once again, there's a limited time off. As soon as that's over, unless something even crazier happens, like build-up wise or game-wise, the Alpha's not coming back on the table. So you better hope Kaneshiro Sensei fails to cook one chapter or something. Because right now we're doing good. Right now the kitchen doesn't have to be recorded. But let's actually hop right into another episode, Rin Itoshi. Let's take a look in a book. No reading rainbow. Okay. Once again, I've actually seen people say that Nomura's artwork isn't good. Like, I thought I was, maybe, because, you know, I'm a glazer. I'll be completely honest. I'm not even going to defend my glazing habits. I do tend to glaze, not even, like, a little bit here or there. No, I glaze a lot. So, like, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being a premium, top-tier, next-level superhuman glazer. But, like, Nomura's artwork is good. Like, is it the best in the industry? No, the record of Ragnarok mangakas exist. And sure, Kohei Horikoshi exists. But, like, it's better than Gege. Art style, at least art style wise. There's some, like, action things I'll definitely give to Gege. It's better than Suzuki Sensei's, and I think Suzuki Sensei's a demon. In terms of, well, is it better than Suzuki Sensei's? Because Suzuki Sensei's crazy. But, like, I'd say if I look at peak Blue Lock versus peak Suzuki Sensei, okay, they're rivals. But I don't know. I heard people say Nomura's artwork is bad. And, like, it's not just one person. Like, if one person said it, I'd be like, yeah, okay, buddy. I bet you also believe that food isn't necessary for human life. Yeah. But no, I saw, like, a whole bunch of people talking about it recently, and I don't know why. It came out of nowhere, too, but still, it bamboozled me. But Nomura is peak. If y'all think he isn't, draw better. But let's see. Oh, actually, I don't know. Is this drawn by Nomura? Maybe it isn't. Because I know episode Nagi isn't actually drawn. Oh, episode Omotesando. I have no idea. But I know episode Nagi actually isn't drawn by Nomura. That's why some of the characters look slightly different and some of the images look slightly different. It's not just because Nomura is trying to remix their old chapter work. It's also just because it's actually a completely different artist. Color me surprised. I didn't realize that until I actually had to look it up. But let's see. Let's take a look in a book. Reading Rainbow. This is a whole bunch of... I do not care. I'm sorry. I really don't think the anime is going to look the best. I mean, it's fine. It's not a bad anime, but... Let's see. Wait. Let's take a look. Oh. To commemorate the theatrical release, include a special newly drawn manga by Kaneshiro Sensei and Nomura. Oh, this is Nomura Sensei. Oh, there we go. Nomura Sensei. It's a story of a certain day in Itoshi Rin's life that you can only read here. That's what you thought, Nomura Sensei. That's what you thought, Kaneshiro Sensei. What a shame. But okay, this is a one shot for the episode Nagi movie coming out. Okay. I heard that movie didn't even have good animation. Like, did I hear that, or am I going absolutely insane? Because I know a lot of people were complaining about Blue Lock Season 1's animation, and hey, from the limited cuts I saw of it, it had its moments. But, like, and it wasn't 70 frames bad, but, like, for Peacock, it was pretty trash. But, I don't know. I heard it's the same studio as last time for Season 2. I heard the movie didn't even look that crazy, and, like, the the main reason you do a movie, so you can pour all the budget into it. And if pouring all the budget into it from that studio didn't do it, I feel so bad for everyone who's going to watch the U20 anime. But still, let's see. But it's only going to be one day in his life? And, I mean, fine. Like, that's fine. Once again, it's a one-shot for a movie, so probably nothing too crazy is going to happen here. Let's see. Ali Special Japan Tour versus, I have no idea. Rin? Oh, is he reading... Oh, did he get, like, a ticket or something? Yeah, he got a ticket. Okay, so he got his ticket for his brother's return match. Real Madrid against somebody. Let's see. Since that snowy day we parted, I still haven't met him. And yet he had the nerve to send this directly to me. His ticket for the Japan Triumphant match. Ah, okay, so... Once again, the motivations of Itoshi Sae are something that's, like, hotly debated within the Blue Lock community. A lot of people... And hey, what's up? It's me. I'm people. Like, a lot of people are just like, oh no, he's just a bad person. Like, sure, he may have his own motivations behind it, but like, no matter what, treating his brother the way he did, even if it is to turn him into the world's greatest striker so you can support him as the world's greatest midfielder, like, that doesn't absolve him of being a terrible older brother. Like, I ain't gonna knock that. You don't disregard and degrade your own younger siblings like that, especially when they're an extremely developmentally unstable time in their life, and everything you say and do to them will hit all the harder. I know Sae himself isn't any older than 20. He's obviously part of the new General 11, meaning he has to be under 20. And I know brains on average do not develop fully until like 25, and even then your brain keeps on developing. All your wrinkles get wrinklier. But like, it's not complicated. It's just not be a bad person. So I'm personally in that camp. But a lot of people do say that no, through it all, Rin is genuinely loved by Sae, and this is all just Sae's twisted little way of making him stronger, making him better, making him greater in a way that he himself couldn't be. Kind of, I've seen a lot of people compare it to Itachi and Sasuke, and I'll admit, Itachi definitely did a lot worse to Sasuke, but like, still, in the grand scheme of the net, like, don't get me wrong, Rin has one of the least tragic backstories in all of Blue Lock. I wouldn't even say it's top 5 tragic backstories. You got Kaiser, you got Snuffy, you got Alexis Ness, you got... Okay, Alexis. No. His dreams were stomped on for a majority of his life. So you got Kaiser, you got Snuffy, you got Alexis Ness, you got Hiyori, and you got Lorenzo. That's all new Egotist League stuff alone. Obviously, some earlier stuff is also like... I'd say Rin has, in comparison, one of the worst backstories. Like the Blue Lockers exclusively. Because Isagi has a normal backstory, Bara has a normal backstory, Kunigami has a normal backstory. I mean, Nico gets done pretty badly. He's bullied. Then who else? I'm trying to think of the other backstories. We got Chigiri. I mean, he was living the life until that ankle snapped. Or not ankle, that is it. His ACL? Knee. I think it was his knee. Like, he was living a good life too. So don't get me wrong. Rin's definitely not... He's not living the high life or anything. But in comparison to a lot of the new Egotist League stuff, like Rin, his backstory ain't the worst. But that still doesn't excuse Sae. Like, oh no... He actually got to grow up in a loving household with a brother who seemed to care about him for a majority of his life. Versus, I was actively abandoned on the streets by my parents who were terrible people. I still say Lorenzo is the worst one. Don't get me wrong. I mean, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe it's him versus Kaiser. I mean, like, Snuffy's backstory is sad in the sense of I understand the pain of losing a close friend. But, I don't know, man. It's really a pick your poison between Lorenzo and Kaiser. They both lived horrid lives. But let's see. And he had the nerve to send me this. His ticket for the triumphant Japan return match. Is he telling me to come and watch? That good-for-nothing brother. I mean, why else would he send you a ticket? So you could eat it? Like, dog, what do you think? I don't know. Once again, I think Rin, ultimately, I think he's going to be best served by leaving Itoshi Sae behind. Right? Like, aiming higher. Don't get me wrong, it's clear that Rin's focus on Sae has allowed him to achieve things he probably wouldn't have achieved without it. Like, the reason he came in and was so powerful in Round Star Blue Lock is because of all his experience with Sae, and then the motivation that came from Sae. It's why a lot of people do believe that whole idea that Sae is doing this all for Rin's sake. And I can even see and lean and rock with that. But still, it's clear that he's going to be held back. If he's going to lose to Isagi, it's because Isagi's not aiming for a personal goal or personal vendetta. It's the same issue Nagi had, essentially. If Rin ever surpasses Itoshi Sae, like, fully and absolutely in his own mind, like, what's your new motivation, buddy? You just gonna become the best in the world now? I mean, that's fine, but you wasted a whole bunch of time on a guy who either doesn't care about you at all, or cares about you a bit, but what about in the worst way possible? You know, I mean, it just ain't built like that for real. But let's see. National Stadium. Darn it. I've come this close. But should I really go? Ah, see, that's the one thing I do like about it, though. Notably, Rin's dynamic with Sae as one who still genuinely cares, still genuinely loves, still genuinely wants his brother to acknowledge and care for him as an individual. Like, it's the most tragic part of Rin, right? The idea that in spite of all that Sae's done to him, in spite of leaving him behind, in spite of him verbally degrading Rin down to a point where he barely felt like he even had value as a player anymore, Rin still cares. He still loves his brother. You saw that at the end of the U20, where the moment it looked like Sae was going to give him an iota of praise. The Destroyer Rin, the Cold Puppeteer Rin, the #1 Striker and Blue Lock Rin, that vanished. We saw like 5-year-old Rin all over again. His eyes went all wide, and the light was in them. He was like, "Oh, big bro Sae, do you really believe that, Oni-chan?" And then Sae stomped on him again. So, I mean, it's sad, but it seems like it's just part of Rin's destiny for now. Let's see. I'm still hesitating. Yeah. And hey, once again, Rin, weird, once again, it goes back to the Itachi and Sasuke comparison, but Rin had a very long time of his brother genuinely being loving to him, and genuinely caring about him, and genuinely bringing him into the fold, into the love of soccer and passion and all that. Like, Sae, he played a long con. If we're really talking about it, he played a real long con in terms of getting Rin to trust and believe in him. Because remember, Rin was like, what? 5? 6? When he first started playing soccer because of Sae. And he was there playing with his toys right outside of one of Sae's matches. And then they spent, Rin's 16 by the time of the main manga. And I think he's 14 by the time Sae goes out. So he spent 8 years. That's bad math. That is real bad math. If he was 5, 9 years. He spent like 9 years living with Sae, had a whole year of waiting for Sae to come back and for them to become the #1 duo to ever duo. So yeah, he's definitely, it makes sense that he still hesitates, and it makes sense that he's so focused on Sae. As he admits himself in his own backstory, the main reason he wanted to do any of this soccer mess in the first place is because of Big Bro. Because Bro was there. So, it makes sense. Let's see. What on earth was he thinking sending me this? That scum, after saying those things. Don't you ever play soccer again for my sake. If I went to watch, will anything change? Get lost, Rin. I don't need you in my life anymore. What should I do? Yeah, it's the catch-22, right? You don't go, and you follow his original orders of, like, don't ever play watch or do anything, don't engage in soccer for my sake, don't do any of that. Or you follow his new orders of come watch the match, because he clearly sent you the ticket. So, like, it's a catch-22. Either you're listening to him one way or another. There is no way that Rin gets out of this. So they did put him in like a crazy psychological 50-50 here. He either listens or he listens. No matter what, he's listening. Let's see. What should I do? He looks at himself in the mirror. My face when I'm sulking looks just like his. Not really. I don't know. I mean, I guess in a round, I guess because these comparisons are right next to each other. I think it's the hair that's throwing me off. Yeah, I guess they do. But like, with rare exception, brothers do look like each other. Like, there are periods I've seen, like, siblings that look like carbon copies of each other, even if they aren't the same gender. Like, I have a friend who looks exactly like his sister, or I guess he's the older one. So his sister looks exactly like him. I cannot look at either of them without seeing the other, and that scares me. They are legit carbon copies. If they were brother and brother, or sister and sister, they would actually be twins, despite being, like, 5 years apart. And that is horrifying to me. So, like, yeah, I'm not shocked that the brothers look like brothers. Let's see. Gross. Annoying. I want to throw up. Talk, that's a biological resemblance. You ain't getting rid of that, I mean, plastic surgery. But you ain't getting rid of that, my boy. Let's see. Just being alive irritates me. Whoa. God, it's not that deep. Rin. Not that deep. Let's see. So tiring, annoying, disgusting. Oh, that's not fair. I want chocolate ice cream too. Nope. You said you wanted vanilla, didn't you? Stingy. I mean, yeah. You play yourself, bro. Oh, he's getting flashbacks. Womp womp, little bro. I feel like eating something sweet. Oh, Brothers Cafe. Darn! The whole world just built to have him have an existential crisis. I'm sorry, Rin. I was unfamiliar with your trauma. But let's see. Actually, I'm quite familiar with your trauma, bro. It's been a minute. Let's see. This Mont Blanc. It's good. Hey, at least it's busting. Let's see. I guess sugar helps with being irritated. I'm starting to feel like everything doesn't matter. I want to eat something salty. Oh, I never got, you know what? Call me weird. I never got that. Like, I know a lot of people typically do that. Like, they'll be like, this is quite savory. Now I want something sweet. Or, this is quite sweet. Sweet? This is quite sweet. I now want something savory. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do eat my dinner before my dessert if I'm planning to have a dessert. But, like, the immediate urge to just consume the opposite thing never worked out for me. Maybe I'm just not perfectly balanced as all things should be. Maybe I'm against the Thanos creed or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's never called to me immediately. Like, I have friends who literally, if they are drinking something sweet, they have to, like, gobble something down that is the exact opposite of that, or else they will, like, go literally insane. I don't know why. I don't get it, but I know it's quite common. But let's see. I want to eat something salty. Oh, he's legit doing it. Ochazuke is the best. Ochazuke is a simple Japanese dish made by pouring green tea, dashi, or hot water on overcooked rice. Oh, okay. I have to eat sea bream okuzake at least twice a month, or I'm not in good shape. Tea and sea bream are my mental stabilizers. I mean, comfort food. I get it. It's cinnamon rolls. I was about to put my head and be like, what is my comfort? No, it's cinnamon rolls. Yeah. I have an unhealthy addiction. Unhealthy addiction. Like, there are reasons I don't do certain things in life, because I'm scared. If cinnamon rolls have the grip over me that they do, what could anything else in life have over me if I dare let it? So I don't even gamble. I'll risk it. But let's see. Thank you for dining with us. Whew. That was a good meal. Alright, so he's just generally losing his mind. Let's see. I should go home. It feels wrong to move according to what he wants. Right now, I don't want to meet him yet. Ah, yeah. So at least he's resolving to, like, he's going with the old orders. Kind of, in a way. Technically, those aren't even old orders. He was just like, don't play Saga for me. He didn't say, don't come see me or don't come support me. So I guess by ignoring this and just going home, he technically would be freeing himself of Itoshi Sae in a way. But let's see. Let's take a look. What is wrong with your ear? That may be an issue with the place I'm reading this. To vent out this feeling of crushing Itoshi Sae, I'm still too lukewarm. This is the old translation, not that tepid mess. But yeah, okay. So he's still. So there's the hints once again. That's the nice thing about, or I guess it's kind of like a 50-50 thing. Like, technically, it doesn't count as foreshadowing if it's a prequel. Like, this is the hint of the Destroyer aura. That dark side of Itoshi Rin that exists deep within his core. This is the hint of it. But is it, like, really a hint? Or is it just like, oh yeah, this exists, just in case you forgot? Because it kind of shares that you already wrote it, bro. I know you're him. You can't deceive me. You can't beguile me. I know what you do. I seen your truth, Kaneshiro Sensei. Let's see. I'm still too lukewarm. Hey! Look who that is. A character before he gets ruined. I'm kidding. Anti-character development is okay. Let's see. He bumps into Nagi. Oh! He drops a ticket. Oh, Nagi drops a candy apple. Oh, sorry. Nagi and Rail, man. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for episode Nagi to either catch up to the Neo Aegis League, or I'm waiting for the main manga to give these two something. Cause darn, G. If they lose to Barcha, dog. If they somehow manage to lose to Barcha, oh sweet mother of mercy, I will never. There's one friend of mine who is a deep, holy, like, lick his toes Nagi fan. He will never hear the end of it. He will never, if they lose to Barcha. Obviously, I still feel bad for Bachira. Like, if he ends up losing on Barcha, 4 times. Of course, there are going to be some tears of pain for that boy. But still, Nagi, my sweet, sweet boy, you have a whole lot to bring back. Oh, and it makes sense they appear here, because this is a spin-off of their spin-off. Let's see. Oh, the ticket's in the wind? Oh. Okay, Rin. Fly you to the moon, I guess. God, oop. Never mind. Did bro really leap on the car for it? Oh, okay, I've seen this. I've seen this. Wow, this took a hot minute to get translated. I remember seeing this like months ago. Oh, wow. It's just now. Oh, yeah, we still ain't doing that. But I want to see him. Itoshi Sae. I mean, alright, Rin. Golly gee willikers, fella. The acrobatics are insane. But, okay, so he does want to see him, so he's gonna give in. Huh? What's that? Oni-chan, is that person Spider-Man? I don't blame you, little girl. It's a ninja! So cool! More ninja than the actual canon descendant of ninjas. Let's see. I'll follow my instincts. Spider-Man! Wow. Into these eyes, I'll burn the current Itoshi Sae. For that time of revenge will come someday. Itoshi Rin, 180 days until entering Blue Lock. Is that the end? That is the... Oh my! Oh, sweet mother of mercy. Editing me? We're gonna write that time down just to be safe. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. I hope that falls under a certain criteria. Alright. Editing me? Double check that just to be sure. For the time of revenge will come someday. Itoshi Rin 180 days before entering Blue Lock. The story of Rin is to be continued in Blue Lock. Yeah, of course. Okay. I can get what was there. Okay, so that chapter basically does nothing. I mean, it's cool to further establish Rin and like really give a hint of what his daily life is consumed of. So I'll give it the wordiness simply because Rin technically, even in the main manga, while he gets his moments and he does have that little backstory section in the U20 match, we don't really get to fully explore Rin's like day-to-day obsessions. Like this is a, as it says, a regular day in Rin's life, and all that's crossing his mind, admittedly due to the ticket showing up, is Itoshi Sae, I gotta do it. For Itoshi Sae, I'm losing my mind. Like it's clear to see that this man is nuts. Like he's genuinely insane. And that's okay. Once again, it makes sense for the context of the character, and it's good to see that established. And for a one-shot that's just meant to build and reinforce that point, I'll take it. Ain't nothing too bad. However, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do me a favor and leave brain case. Like literal brain, as in like the thing that's in your head, case, as in like where you would put something in the comment section down below. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do have to have a Patreon down below where you can support me for as low as $1 month. You get things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. So now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. So those perks will include the live reaction to every other series I review, have variations of all my videos, and if you become a $25 patron or a $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, I do have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below where you can support your boy for as low as 5 beans to get a short video, 25 beans to get a long video, or any support at all. It is always greatly appreciated. But now, I'd like to thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dagger the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members, Recliner Plays, Greyhound, Kids Void, Astro, Eternal Flame, King Sukuna, NMA, Real Rare, Paris Arnold, G Prosper, and Red Wolf 4765. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 patrons, Steron, Sean, Sammy, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin, Encarnacion, Josh Brown, and A+A. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $7 patrons, Autumn Mornings Lazo, and Fine. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $10 members, Robbie Uchiha and Jay Warrior. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $10 patrons, Panda Goat, Metal Solid Crisis, Joaquin Munoz, and Joaquin Munoz, along with Idemokami. And I'd like to give a final gargantuan thank you to our $25 patron, Calvin Elder.